everyone, so today I'm at the park again. This is my final video of the scare zones and updated food booths for the new menus. And walking to the park, I'm seeing the Horrors of Halloween scare zone with the giant pumpkin on the right hand side. I believe this one was used in the Wicked Growth house last year. This is where the Pumpkin Lord sat at the very end of the house last year, which is very cool. It's a cute little nod to the house. And here are some more of the pumpkins also used in the house. And I actually was able to find Little Boo right up here at the center at the top. Very cute. Walking further, I'm seeing this skeleton, which is super creepy, and lots of pumpkins and vines. They put a lot of detail into this zone this year, which I love. There are these creepy little candies, lollipops. See this axe that has blood on it, and these masks, these little bags of candy. So it's very interesting. And this is again on the main road when you walk into the park. The next booth over here is this drink booth, and it serves Electric Death and Ghoul Juice, some specialty cocktails. And this booth is right across from the Music Plaza stage. And the next booth, walking further, has this No Chance in Hell PB&J and fried Oreos, some snack options. And I cannot wait to see these at night. It's gonna look so cool. Next, we have the Haunted Horseshoe Killer Stovetop Popcorn Custard and another specialty beverage. Down the road, across from the Mummy, we have more food booths, which has fiery twisted taters with queso, twisted taters, blood and guts, and some beverages. We also have petrified bat tails, ice cream sandwich, and spicy turkey and squash bun. Very interesting. And this one is kind of vampire themed, which is very cool with the coffin. And here's this cute little candy corn sandwich. We also have this pumpkin ginger snap punch, which is a new drink this year. Here are some more of the booths. We have this Tombstone red velvet cake pop, pepperoni pizza skulls, and Lil Boo's spicy pumpkin bun, which is very adorable. They also have the bog slime, which was a drink featured last year that is coming back this year. And these booths are right across from the Mummy ride, which hopefully will be open for the event. And here's a tribute store. I am so excited for this to be open. It will be open for a team member preview on Wednesday. So it's very exciting, and it is closed right now, but it will be open for all guests on Friday. I'm loving the orange and black and the flags and the sign that was added. And here's this closed sign, but they have this advertisement for the Dead Coconut Club grand opening, Dracula poster, and some more little vintage posters for the tribute theater, which is exciting. And I absolutely cannot wait for this store. I think it'll be my favorite tribute store they've had. And here's this Ghoulish Halloween Tale show, which is a brand new Water Lagoon show right over here. And I'm very excited for this because they've had the Marathon of Mayhem the past 2 years, and wow, that one was amazing. I think this one will be very cool and have some awesome music. This is the Fiesta de Chupacabra food booth. I'm loving how vibrant it is and how colorful it is. This one is going towards the Scarecrow Scare Zone in Central Park. And I'm loving the vibe of this one with the skulls and the little skeletons. And here is a better look at the drink and food menu. They do have some street tacos this year, which I'm very excited about. They are $8.29. They also have a popsicle, some popcorn, lots of specialty drinks. They do have this burning skull cocktail in this souvenir glass, which is fun. And here we are at the Central Park Scare Zone with this infamous Shrek structure, which is hilarious. This zone I'm very excited about too because it looks very haunted, very spooky. And this Scare Zone area is so perfect because of how the trees are so tall and they're so big. Lining the street like this makes it even spookier. And I'm always going to miss the pumpkins and the trees, but I'm excited for this one because they haven't really done a scarecrow themed scare zone. They've done a house, but not a scare zone. And the characters will be on top of the stage like this, which is very cool. And here we have the next food booth, which has fiery twisted taters with queso, twisted tater blood and guts, and more twisted taters. You can add different seasonings on them too. They also serve soda and water if you don't want to drink. The lacto cooler this year is served at every booth, and that is the standard specialty beverage they have. And again, this food booth is right behind the Animal Actors stage show. They do have 2 different ways to order this year, 2 lines, so it makes it easier if things get busy or if there's a big crowd or something. And this little pumpkin guy is so spooky. I love him. And here's the Chucky themed food and drink booth, which I'm so looking forward to this one. The blood splatter makes it look so scary with the yellow and blue, like his outfit. And they haven't really had a Chucky food booth, I don't think, ever in the past, so this one should be very cool. I know they have the photo op they just added for this year too. Here's a better look at the food and drink menu. They have the Good Guys Burger, Wanna Play Beignet, and Chili Lee Ray. They also have the Dirty Valentine cocktail. And every food booth has their own specialty cocktail. The lacto cooler is the standard one, but each booth has their own cocktail theme to whatever the booth is. And I think all the blood splatters makes it so creepy, and I love it. The Good Guys Burger is about $11 with tax. The Chili Lee Ray is $7.49, and the beignet is $12. Here is a better look at the menu. And again, I'm really happy they have a Chucky booth this year, and I think it's because season 2 is coming out. And this is the monster themed food booth, which is right across from the ET ride. And they have the garlic Philly cheesesteak, Mummy's Curse tablet cookie, and Tinseltown Tear, which is their beverage for this booth. And the Tinseltown Tear is brandy, vermouth, bourbon. That's very interesting. And this one has monster themed foods. I'm loving the gothic look of this, and I think it's perfect for the whole monster theme. It's kind of like a gothic castle. And this Mummy Curse tablet cookie, I definitely want to try. It's $3.79. I think you can just get this one giant cookie. They also have the garlic Philly cheesesteak, which is kind of vampire themed. And I'm curious on how busy this one will be, because it is right when you exit the 2 houses back here in the back of the park. And here's this food booth right across from it. It is closed right now with the tent over it, so I'm interested to see what they'll have. And here we are across from the Fear Factor stage with another food and drink booth. I'm not really sure what they'll have, but hopefully it's something good. And here are the 2 houses that'll be back here. Obviously the sign isn't up yet, but I'm looking forward to this. Last year they had pumpkin drinks, so I'm curious what they'll have this year for it. And this is the giant pumpkin. It's so extravagant. I love it. I can't get over it. It's huge. They did put lights on it, so at nighttime it does glow orange and green, which is very fun. And this one, I believe, will have mainly pumpkin themed food and drinks, which is obviously fitting to the theme. And this one is across the bridge leading to the Simpsons. And this one is right across from the Witch Scare Zone in San Francisco. It does have specialty beverages with drafts on tap and canned drinks with the lacto cooler. They also serve wine here and soda and water. And they do have the Poison Snake Bite and Premium Cocktail as well. And again, this one is very witch and coven themed. And you do order up front, and then back here is where you pick up your drink, and you can kind of hang out back here with your friends and talk and mingle. It's a little bit quieter back here if you want to get away from the crowds. Just hang out back here and kind of get a breather. And here's some witch ruins, which is very cool with the green lights. And at nighttime, this one, I've already walked past it at night, and it does look very green. And here we are at Nettlewood Cemetery. Here's a better look at the sign. Very spooky, very rustic, very old, and I'm absolutely in love with it, honestly. And all the little details they put in this scare zone with the fence and the sign and all the little cobwebs on the pillars, I just love it. And this one is across from the horror makeup show, heading towards the Bourne Stuntacular. Props to the creative team. I think that they did such a perfect job this year, so you guys are amazing. I think cemeteries are very spooky. I think it is the perfect little zone to have this year, especially because everything is classic Halloween themed. I am loving all the statues and the details they put into this zone with all the cobwebs and the moss. I think it'll look really spooky at nighttime, and I can't wait to see it. And here's a look at the other side of the cemetery coming from the other end. Walking towards the zone from the right side of the park. And here we have this giant gate that was added, which is very spooky. And I'm curious what kind of music they'll have, because I don't know if it'll be like ghost sounds or cemetery, like spooky noises or something, but I'm very curious about this one. And I'm actually wondering if there's any backstory to this Nettlewood Cemetery, because I just want to know more details about it, and I'm super curious if there's any like lead up to why they chose this name. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the fog. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please follow my socials and subscribe.